One of the best workout splits as a natural lifter to follow is push-pull legs. It allows you to increase your training frequency of every single muscle group to twice per week. And in this video today, I actually collabed with Fleenor. He's a natural lifter. He's got an incredibly aesthetic physique. And we're gonna take you through an advanced upper chest, triceps, and deltoids workout. Now, the reason that both Christian and I have had a lot of success, and by the way, we're both natural lifters, we are both naturally skinny. In fact, if you look back to before we started training, we were both like skin and bones. The reason being is we, of course, have focused on getting stronger, but besides that, we found a way to increase training intensity and really maximize metabolic stress and muscle damage, two of the three key elements of hypertrophy. So this workout, it's gonna be 3 trisets. It's gonna be an intense drop set. We're gonna do a ton of variety. It's gonna shock your body.
You ain't got no gains. You ain't lift no weights.
So we're gonna start the workout with an upper chest superset. So the first part of the superset, we're gonna do ISO-LATERAL incline dumbbells with a parallel grip. Now with this one, focus on a pace of about 1-0-1. And what that means is 1 controlled second on the way down, you're not resting at the bottom of the rep, and then you're exploding up on the concentric portion. So with this one, I want you guys to go 10 total reps on each arm. Now, the ISO-LATERAL is a great way to shock your body into hypertrophy because I know most of you guys are probably doing just 2 arms at once. So the ISO-LATERAL really forces that chest muscle to work overtime because as it's fatigued, you're holding that dumbbell up on the arm that's not working and then you're going back down with your arm a little more fatigued than it usually is. So with this one, 10 total reps on each arm. We're immediately gonna go into the superset, and that is low to mid chest scissors. So if you guys saw my video last year, I talk about on the cable chest exercises, if you crisscross and bring your left hand over your right and your left hand over your right, so you're alternating reps, right over left and then left over right, it's a great way to get more activation throughout more of the pectoral muscles. So on this one, we're going very controlled reps, but we're keeping that muscle under tension. I want you guys to go about 20 total reps on this. So go 10 left over right, 10 right over left for about 20 total reps. So you will be under tension for a good 35 to 40 seconds on this. And then afterwards, if you really want to maximize that pump, go for a little isometric chest flex at the very end of this. So 3 total sets. I only want you guys to rest 60 seconds between these supersets. So next up, we have a tricep for anterior and lateral deltoids. That's gonna be the front head and the middle head of the deltoids. This is actually something that Christian came up with. It was incredibly intense. In fact, this is the only shoulder exercise in this entire push workout, but you're doing a tricep, and I want you guys to go 4 total triceps of this. So it is gonna be a lot of volume on those deltoids. So starting off, we're going to do standing, alternating, parallel grip shoulder press. Obviously you're holding dumbbells. So parallel grip means hands facing each other. Now I want you guys to go a pace of 1-0-1 on this again. So you're not resting at the bottom of the reps. You're keeping those deltoids under tension. This one is gonna be very challenging. In fact, I would say whatever your seated dumbbell shoulder press max is, you're gonna pick a weight probably 60 to 70% of that on this one. You wanna make sure you hit 10 total reps on each arm. Next, we're transitioning into plate lifts. Now, plate lifts is killer on that anterior and lateral deltoid head. So with this one, you're gonna focus your mind-muscle connection. You're gonna go slow and controlled reps, not resting at the bottom again. Try not to use momentum on this, and if a 45-pound plate is too heavy, I recommend going a 25 or even a 10-pound plate if you're a beginning lifter. Don't ego lift on this one. This is a hypertrophy exercise. You really wanna focus on breaking down that muscle. So we're going 10 to 12 reps on this, and then we're immediately gonna go into the last phase of the tricep, and that is gonna be the cable lat raise with a lean. So you're gonna lean into, you're gonna lean away from the machine actually, and that's gonna allow you to put more activation right on that lateral deltoid. So notice very closely how we are both leaning at the starting point of this exercise. Now with this one, As a finisher, try to go for 15 total reps. And if you've studied slow twitch versus fast twitch muscle fibers, the deltoid has more slow twitch muscle fibers. So in order to really get those big boulder shoulders, we're gonna do more time under tension and higher rep training. So this is a great tricep. Do 4 total sets with a 45-second rest time, and let's move on. Next up, we have a tricep for the chest and the triceps. That's 3 exercises back to back to back. First up, we're getting into explosive push-ups. So this is gonna really help you maximize those fast twitch muscle fibers in the chest. We're gonna go real explosive here. And this is gonna help you guys to get stronger because you wanna focus on exploding, almost like you're trying to hit a PR on the dumbbell bench or the barbell bench. So with this one, you're going a 1-second eccentric and then you're exploding up. And as you explode up, you're gonna go so hard. It's like as explosive as you can. You're gonna actually elevate and lift your hands up and you're gonna place it on a bench. An elevated bench about 12 to 18 inches off. So you could use a regular bench at your gym. You could also use a platform that people would typically perform box jumps on. So this one, a really unique movement. I want you guys to challenge yourself, go 10 to 20 total reps. And then after this, now we're gonna focus on hypertrophy and really pumping a ton of blood right into those pecs. So the decline push-up is fantastic for hitting the mid and upper chest. Really focus on going slow and controlled. Focus on that mind-muscle connection. Focus on pumping a bunch of blood into that chest. You're gonna be pretty fatigued at this point. And I would say go as many reps as you can here. If you can go 40, 50 reps until failure, go for it. And I recommend going 2 seconds on the eccentric portion. And then the last phase of the tricep, we're gonna go single arm rope triceps. Now with this one, notice the starting position. You're leaning your chest a little bit forward. You're keeping a nice stable core. You're keeping your elbows stationary and you're gonna focus on the long head. So you're gonna feel it if you put your finger, in fact, back right here on the back of your arm, you're gonna notice that the back of your tricep is working overtime on this one. So you're keeping your elbows stationary. You're going nice and slow and controlled. I recommend if you guys have trouble feeling the mind-muscle connection in your triceps, slow down the eccentric portion to 2 total seconds. Don't rest at the top of the movement and then explode back on the concentric portion for 1 second. So I want you guys to go 3 total sets, 60-second rest time, and let's move on to the last exercise. We're gonna finish this up with a killer tricep for the upper chest. So we're gonna start off doing the Smith machine incline. Now, I typically in my chest workouts will try to lift really heavy on the barbell incline. I'll try to just see how many times I can do 225 on the barbell incline, or I'll try to max out and hit maybe 250 or 275. Slowing down my reps and really focusing on hypertrophy was a great change of pace for me on this one. So I went pretty light. I think I only had like 155 or 135 on the Smith machine. I really focused on 2-second eccentric, really focusing on squeezing my chest through on the concentric portion of every single rep. And I want you guys to go high rep on this. Go for about 15 to 20 total reps, which is gonna maximize metabolic stress. And then next up, we're gonna get into dumbbell pullover. Now with this one, go a little bit heavier. You're gonna go in the 8 to 10 rep range and really focus on squeezing through. So what I mean by squeezing through is when you get back to this, close to the starting position, press your hands together to activate your chest even more and pull that dumbbell through all the way to your upper chest and then go back down on the eccentric portion. So with this one, you're going heavy, you're going in the 8 to 10 total rep range, and this one will blow up your upper chest. It's a fantastic superset after the incline Smith machine. And then last but not least, we are going mid to chest scissors. So very similar to the scissors movement at the start of the workout. So with this one, keep in mind you're going right over left and you're going left over right. Now the big difference between this one and the first one that I showed you on exercise number 1 is the starting position. You're gonna start at more of a mid chest position and you're gonna go up towards almost the very ending movement right here. You're actually, if you look straight ahead, you should see your hands crisscrossing. So focus on coming up because that mid to high movement is really gonna hit your upper chest at a little bit different angle. So I would say 15 to 20 total reps on the mid-chest scissors. Shorten your rest times on the tricep, 45 seconds, 3 total sets, and you guys are all finished. So back when I actually started this YouTube channel, it was my goal to collaborate with the world's best athletes, the guys who had the best physiques in the world. Maybe it was world-class vertical jumpers, world-class sprinters. So do me a favor down below in the comments. Let me know who you want to see me collab with on this channel in 2019. I want to have a ton of collaborations for you guys this year. So I definitely want to do the shredded baller verse. I have a few particular fitness YouTubers that I want to challenge to a one-on-one basketball game. Let me know your favorite aesthetic bodybuilders that you want to see me crush a workout with. And if you guys have any collaboration ideas for the channel, drop them down in the comments below. So I'm actually going to be busy for the next couple of days. I'm filming the Superhuman You physique sculpting programs that we're going to be dropping in March. So really excited for that for you guys. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell, because we're actually going to have a different workout for every single muscle group once per month. So I want to just continue to give you guys fresh workouts month after month. So every single month, we're going to have a brand new workout for every single muscle group. So definitely tap that notification bell if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next video.